Hello, ESL 88 students. We're doing chapter 7. We'll do a very short video today, just a few things that I wanted to point out to you. In your book on page 126, they have a map of hotspots. When you look at a map like this, you always want to look at the key to find out what the colors are, what the lines are, what the measurements are. So this is tornadoes and where they occur. And you could see that the United States has some areas where we have tornadoes. So it's a bright yellow, that means it's a hot spot with a lot of them. And we also have some in South America, and we have some in China. But the really bright yellow is where we have a hot spot, but we have quite a few of them. When you're doing research, you want to make sure that what you're reading, what you're putting in your papers, you're talking about, that it's a reliable source. And that's on page 127 where you talk about, can we trust this source? So if someone says that they're studying infectious diseases at the University of Minnesota, and you ask him about an infectious disease like malaria or something, what that person tells you could probably be reliable. Maybe not so reliable if you talk to your neighbor. What do you think about malaria? And maybe your neighbor doesn't know a lot about it. So part of this is just looking at your sources. How reliable are they? And then we had a little bit of writing, putting things together. So I wanted to go over the difference between while and during. While is an adverb. When you use while, you'll be using this in a clause. It will be a fragment, and then you'll have to add an independent clause to make the whole idea understandable. You could say, while I was sleeping, the phone rang. So you have a subject, you have a verb here, and you have an independent clause that you put together with this to make a whole sentence, the complex sentence when you do that. Now, during is a preposition. It kind of means the same thing, though, but you'll have to have a noun after that. I can have the same ending, same independent clause. So during preposition, after preposition comes a noun or a pronoun. We have some exercises with while and during, and not very much other than the graphs that you're looking at and a little movie that you're looking at. You're going to watch that movie that's on lightning. If you cannot find it, if you don't have my ELT, you can Google it. They have it online with National Geographic, and you're answering the questions. So next Wednesday, I'll make you another short video, and we'll be going over the last half of chapter 7. Have a wonderful day. See you soon.